every single day. Every single day. Thank you so much. All right, with that, let's get ready to confetti. All right, here's your first question. What character does Will Smith play in the new live-action Aladdin movie? Beanie, Bikini, or Genie? And, hey, De Niro, a couple of doll/puppet movies like Child's Play and Annabelle, right? Annabelle Comes Home were just released. Did you watch them, my friend?
I didn't have a chance, JD. My friend Frank is visiting. I wouldn't be caught dead watching that American trash.
Oh, great. You brought extra characters. All right. Hey, now this movie has grossed over 600 million worldwide so far, so if you haven't heard of it, you're the only one who doesn't know that Genie is the correct answer. Genie, everybody. Come on now. Hey, look at that. 18,622 players got that first one right. And if you didn't, you need either a free life or a magic genie to grant you 3 wishes to win. All right, now with that, let's check out Toy Story. So, are we going to ask you about the movie? No, but we are going to ask you about a toy. So, let's see what we got with question number 2. Which of these is a popular line of toy cars made by Mattel? Cold Wheels, Mild but Humid Wheels, or Hot Wheels? Now, one of Mattel's earliest hits was the Chatty Cathy doll, developed by a guy named Jack Ryan, who had spent years working on the AIM-7 Sparrow and MIM-23 Hawk missiles, everybody. Going from bombs to dolls is just a natural transition, I suppose. Now, the name for this toy can mean 2 things. If an adult says they have one, it might mean they committed a crime. But if kids tell you they have one, or 1,000, then it's just called the Hot Wheels toy, everybody. Hot Wheels, which is the correct answer. Leading the way. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. And if you have a 1969 pink rear-loading Volkswagen Beach Bomb Hot Wheels, you should know that that one sold for $72,000, everybody. $72,000. What am I doing here? I could be selling old Hot Wheels toys. Oh. All right, now, I do assume that someone longing to reclaim their youth purchased it. Could have been me. Could have been me. All right, so, hey, we've got 18,204 players who are off to a hot start. All right, let's keep it moving. Question number 3. There it is. What is Queen Elizabeth II's official surname? Tudor, Windsor, or York? Now, the royal family receive an obscene amount of gifts over the course of their travels. Myself? Well, I got them an old busted trampoline from a backyard. Hey, Megan, by the way, I never got a thank you note, you know? It's fine, no big deal. No, I don't need to be thanked, it's okay. So, before 1917, the British royal family had no official surname. Queen Elizabeth's grandfather, King George V, decided to adopt one taken from the name of one of their many castles. So, what's the Queen's actual surname? Well, the confetti clue we posted in the official fan group said, "For the win, think the tie." As in the famous tie knot, Windsor. Windsor, everybody, which is the correct answer. There we go. Yes, Windsor tie. I don't know if I know how to do that. I'm not sure. All right, hey, we've got 15,523 players who are 3 for 3 and still have a shot at 10K. Next up is question 4. Here we go. Which color candy is not in a pack of original Skittles? Orange, blue, or purple? Now, I read that Skittles that make it through the Skittle making process without the S being stamped on it get destroyed. What? I mean, talk about overreacting. Hey, Skittles, I will take your S-less candies. I'll even pick them up if you give me the address. Just leave it in the chat. Leave it in the chat. They're so delicious. Now, Skittles' tagline is "Taste the Rainbow." And you can remember the colors of the rainbow using the name Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. But not all those colors are in a classic pack of original Skittles. The one that's missing is blue. Blue is the correct answer, everybody. There you go. And if you find a blue Skittle with no S on it in an original bag, it probably goes for as much as that Hot Wheels car. So hold on to it. All right, and with that, we've got 12,409 players who have nothing to be blue about after 4 questions. You're doing great.
Ah, sacre bleu! You and your simpleton American puns! Go easy on JD, Frankie. Look at me. Look at me. He does not write these puns. Perhaps not, but his charming ways and fancy-like coolness reek of your crass American vulgarity. JD, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I invited this guy to watch the game.
Dennis, you control the puppets, man. This is getting weird. Frank is really passive-aggressive, I think, and it's just coming from you. You know, I got to keep the game going. I'm not sure what's happening.
Oh, pardon, Monsieur JD Witherspoon.
Pardon. Hey, what's up? Next up is question 5. Here we go. The 1980s TV show ER with George Clooney was broadcast on what network? ABC, NBC, or CBS? Now, a lot of people can't agree on what George Clooney's breakout role was, everyone. So let me settle the debate. His work as George Burnett from 1985 to 1987 on The Facts of Life is the cream that rises to the top. The cream. Anybody seen that old clip, Macho Man? All right, so you don't believe me? Well, you try stealing a scene from Mindy Cohn. All right, now I bet a lot of you can remember the must-see TV lineup on NBC, and ER was a big part of it. But before that, George Clooney was on a lesser-known show called E/R, as opposed to E.R., and that is dastardly, because Clooney played an ER technician on the show with the slash, but it was a sitcom that aired on CBS, everybody! CBS, which is the correct answer. Yes. And I'm pretty sure whoever wrote that question is the one who wrote the lost question the other day. Ugh, trust me, I hate them for you. Wow. All right, and no, it's a party foul!
Oh, damn!
If I had the defibrillator, I think it is, I would bring you all back to life. But hey, share those answers with your friends, your family who are still here. Maybe your teammates. Free lives? Anybody? I hope you have one. Well, we've got 6,121 players whose games have yet to come up code red. And that's one of the bad codes, I think. Are there any good codes? All right, never mind. Hey, here we go. Question number 6. Whose logo represents the merger of 4 car manufacturers originally based in Saxony, Germany is the word. Audi, BMW, or Mercedes-Benz. Okay, look, I have this debate with myself all the time. What is my least favorite car logo? The boring GM, that is, you know, just the letters G and M, or the Kia logo where the A just looks like an upside-down V. I mean, you know, it's crazy. Oh, by the way, then people see me debating with myself. And I stop, so I don't look weird. I don't want to look weird. All right, so have you got a mental image of all these logos now? Well, the company we're looking for got together with car makers Porsche, Wanderer, and DKW. And maybe that's why they chose to go with a logo of 4 interlocking rings. So, who was that 4th company? Well, it was Audi, everybody. Audi, which is the correct answer. There we go. Ooh, wow, we're down to 4,317 players. You all are enjoying a very smooth ride through these 6 questions. You're doing it, yeah.
Man, I can't believe you. I thought I talked too much, but it seemed like a mime compared to you. Do you ever stop?
Okay, who or what is this puppet?
His name is Sete Charles.
Actually, it's Charlie, but I have a funny story for you. The year was 2002.
He's right, JD Witherspoon. He talks too much, and you talk more than he.
Okay, Dennis, I was doing you a favor by bringing De Niro back, but, you know, he's not even here anymore, dude. Just get your puppets out of here.
Who needed to hear you talk about Hot Wheels cars? Yap, 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 yap.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, remember, everybody, and JD, mental note, this is all coming from a place where Dennis feels bad because his character didn't get a lot of time on the show, and I understand that. You know, these things can be upsetting. All right, so let's get right into the next one, shall we? Question number 6. Across the Moor, Dickon, and Magic are all chapter titles in which novel? Prince Caspian, The Secret Garden, or A Game of Thrones? Now, in book news, Barnes & Noble just sold for $683 million. Woo! And if you've never heard of Barnes & Noble, it's basically a giant room around a Starbucks where you can find the book that you want. And then go order it later on Amazon for a lot cheaper. It's a solid business model, all right? So I knew this one because I've read all three of these books cover to cover while sitting in a Barnes & Noble. Hey, it's a corporate policy that they won't kick you out, you know? It's a great loophole that has saved me loads of money on books over the years, everybody. And these three chapter titles are straight out of the children's classic, The Secret Garden. I thought that's how it should be said. All right, cool. The Secret Garden is correct answer, and we've got 3,488 players who are three correct answers away from a piece of $10,000. Hey, you want to watch a video? Well, you should, because it's time to do that thing when we watch a video. Here it is. Hey, you see this? Yes, this is exactly how the Confetti crew walks from the parking lot to the set in the morning. The pace back to their cars at the end of the day, though, is oddly much faster. Okay, so those magnificent tusked beasts were walking with one of Kilimanjaro's volcanic cones, everybody. In the background, did you notice it? Well, this next one is according to livescience.com. So here we go with question number 8. While two of them are extinct, which one of Kilimanjaro's volcanic cones is merely dormant? Kibo, Mowenzi, or Shira? Now, it doesn't have anything to do with this question, but did you see that Kraft came out with a product called salad frosting? Yeah, they admitted they're trying to trick kids into thinking it's a sweet treat so they'll eat more salad when it's really just ranch dressing. I mean, hey parents, don't lie to your kids. Let Kraft do it for you. Kraft, we lie. Oh yeah. So, if you're an avid spelunker who is up for traveling to Tanzania to spelunk in Kilimanjaro's volcanic cones, take your time inside Mowenzi. But be quick about your business in that one because, wait, I read it wrong. Bring it back. Be quick about your business in the one that's just dormant. Good job, JD. Which is Kibo. I like saying that. Sounds cool. All right. Hey, look at that. We're down to 2,611 players who are 8 for 8 and are just 2 questions away from erupting into the winner's circle. Great. With that, here's the next one. Question number 9. The U.S. Army's original Native American code talkers spoke the language of which tribe? Choctaw, Comanche, or Navajo? Now, the Iroquois referred to corn, beans, and squash as the Three Sisters. They were so important as sources of food that they each had their own female spirit. And I have to say that I am definitely a fan of spirit foods. They're delicious. Now, the Native American code talkers were crucial to the U.S. military. The U.S. military? Yeah, that's right. U.S. military during World War II, sending encrypted messages that could not be decoded by the enemy. And we'll never know how many lives they saved. But this code talking is famously associated with the Navajo people. And in 2008, a U.S. congressional act officially credited a tribe as being the first code talkers during World War I, and that was the Choctaw tribe. Choctaw, everybody, is the correct answer. Ba-ba-bam. All right. Wow, we have 1,353 players who are 100% after 9 questions. Just one more question between you and a win and some cash. Okay, everyone, you know what time it is. It's time.
JD, we all know what time it is. We've all played well over 200 games. I'm just a puppet, but I think I speak for everyone when I say we don't need any more rhetorical questions.
Okay, Dennis, this is the height of passive aggressiveness, man. You've made a puppet that looks exactly like you somehow.
Dennis? Who's Dennis?
Okay, is that how you think your voice sounds?
I think it's a fair approximation.
It's not. Okay, what is your deal, dude?
Sorry, I sent you a friend request months ago and you never accepted.
What? You did? Okay. Never saw it. Oh, there it is. Geez. All right, wait. Hold on, is this you? This the one right here? The one that says, it's got the Puppet Pro. Okay, and your profile picture is Fraggle Rock, the Fraggle Rock cast. Okay, there. I just accepted you.
Thanks, JD. You're doing great. Love that salad frosting dip.
What is happening? We only have one more show left. I'm so confused. All right, with that, it's time for your final question. Here it is. Which play was not adapted into a feature film with a screenplay by the original playwright? The Crucible, A Streetcar Named Desire, or The Night of the Iguana? Now, apparently, there are over 400 feature films based on Shakespeare plays.
That's what I call an amazing, well-delivered fun fact, JD.
Okay, it's gonna take more than this, Dennis, just letting you know. Okay, well, hey, here we go, y'all. The Crucible was a play written by Arthur Miller, and he adapted it into a movie starring his son-in-law, Daniel Day-Lewis. So that's wrong. Now, A Streetcar Named Desire and Night of the Iguana were plays written by Tennessee Williams, but director John Huston directed and wrote the screenplay for the film, The Night of the Iguana! There it is. That's the correct answer. You happy? Cool. Did you get that one right? Well, if that's the case, did you know the answer to all 10 questions? I hope so. Now, I think it's time to find out the answer to those rhetorical questions I just asked. Let's see how many we got. 803 total winners have answered all 10 correctly. And you're taking home $12.46 a piece. That's enough for some Hot Wheels, baby. Leading the way. All right, thank you so much for playing Confetti. We had a great time, and I hope everyone who played tonight did too. Shout out to some of these winners. We got Shannon, Holly, Emily, Misty, Bonnie, Cristali. Okay, they all rhyme now. Mariah, Samantha, Joe, Brian, and Paige that I can see on my board right here. And we got, I think, one comment left. We got Joel Michael, who says, if Bob Ross and Carrot Top had a baby, it would be the Puppet Master. That's a good one, that's a good one. And a big shout out to our puppet master, Dennis, and his very passive-aggressive puppets. Yay! All right, everybody, make sure to follow our page. And remember, now you get a free life after you play the game 5 times. There are not play. Now look, the Confetti clue for tomorrow's game will be in the official Confetti fan group, so make sure you check it out after the game and join the group. I'm JD Witherspoon. We'll be back tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Pacific, with another game for $10,000. I'll see you then, and I'll let Chatty Charlie take it from here.
Oh boy, I love to talk to everyone in the chat. After all, my name is Chatty Charlie. There's a funny story behind my name. You see, I was working on this show called Poppy Seed Parkway. It's kind of like Sesame Street, except not at all for kids and only found on the dark web. Anyway, it's about Jasmine